H Barts here says, I don't talk during movies. The key H Barts is not talking during sex. You'll understand that one day. It's more intense if you hold it back. Perp William drama. So the long and short of it on that one, I'll just give a quick overview, is there was an article the other day in Variety about Tatiana Siegel, who is writing a book about DC from like George Reeves to like the current regime. And it's an all-encompassing book. And Snyder fans, we all know Snyder fans are not legitimately like mentally healthy people. We just know this. You know, they can't just acknowledge things are okay. They're fucking nuts. All right. So obviously Tatiana Siegel, who had written articles kind of criticizing Zach, or, you know, Ray Fisher was like criticizing her over, I don't know, like they reached out for a comment and there's an hour discrepancy, and he was, you know, Ray Fisher's a bitch. We know Ray Fisher's a bitch. We've talked about this for years. Ray Fisher, massive bitch. And I do think that Ray Fisher wouldn't act the way that he did without Zack Snyder's approval and permission and goading on. You know, Ray Fisher doesn't give a shit about working in the system. Zach does. So obviously using Ray Fisher as a cudgel to go after his enemies makes the most amount of sense. And it doesn't matter though. Snyder fans don't like her. And so Perp was talking about that. And William had talked about it on his stream like the night before or something. And William basically was like, I don't like the way she writes. I don't like her tone. So they're just like, it was him and this Brandon guy. I don't know who the fuck Brandon. I heard him mention he's a journalist, whatever. And Perp got kind of offended at that because they're just like, you know, what is it? Like, one of the things I heard is they talked about the book, and then that Brandon guy goes, well, I bet you it won't be worth the piece of paper it's printed on. And I'm just like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, go write your own DC book then, motherfucker. Like, Jesus Christ. Who the fuck are, like, what the fuck? Like pithy ass, like, oh, it's not going to be worth the, fuck you. What the fuck, man? So dumb. So dumb. Perp was right. Entirely right about that too, by the way. If you have a live stream or, you know, and you have a list of banned topics, which is something that apparently William does, I think that's it's retarded. Yeah, it's just retarded. Look, you can have things you don't want to talk about, but like to sit there and be like, you know, like I'm going to disregard everything that this person ever says because I don't like the way that that's so childish. It's so childish. But then again, look, man, we've learned over 5 years of this Snyder shit. It's all childish. It's all fucking childish. But I think Perp was entirely right. Is it Brad? Oh, when I say Brandon, Jesus.